We're on Mexico's Baja Peninsula for one of the most grueling off-road races in the motorsport calendar. With an extremely challenging route of sand, dust and rocky mountain trails ahead of us, it's time for the 52nd edition of the legendary Baja 1000. Building on a history of over half a century, the event has rightfully earned its reputation as one of the toughest off-road races in the world, and the 2019 edition will be no exception. With a massive one-day loop of 800 miles through Baja's unforgiving and diverse terrain, just reaching the finish line is an ambitious goal for most of the 264 competing vehicles, let alone fighting for a spot on the podium. Hot candidates for that fight are the two true Baja icons, Bryce Menzies and Andy McMillan. For once, the two Americans will not be competing, but instead join forces and potentially make the ultimate Baja dream team. And they're not the only surprising entry in this year's races. Two other household names in off-road racing will team up in the same truck and split the route. For both of them, however, it's going to be the first time ever to race in the Baja 1000.
G'day mate, my name's Toby Price. Who am I looking at you? Yeah, righto.
My name is Nasser Al-Atiyah. I am from Qatar. I am rally driver.
Having the reigning Dakar champions Toby Price, Nasser Al-Attiyah and co-driver Matteo Baumel teaming up in one car is nothing short from a sensation. Together they combine an incredible amount of skill, passion and experience in off-road racing, both on 4 and 2 wheels.
I've been racing on a motorcycle since I was 4 years old, so it's just pretty much the only thing I know and the only thing I love to do. So any day I can get out on the motorcycle and race and ride, it's always a good day. So for me, I just enjoy it, that freedom and being able to basically go as fast as you want. It's the best feeling in the world.
I love rally raid. It's feel like freedom, you know.
But the team is not only able to go flat out in the wide open desert, they also bring the necessary navigation skills to find their way to the finish line.
So Mathieu Baumel, and my job is to be a co-driver, a rally co-driver and cross-country, so rally raid co-driver. I don't think I am a good driver. No, first I think to be a good co-driver, you need to know how to drive. It's not mean that you are a pilot, but you know to have a good feeling inside the car, like that you understand when you need to give the information to the driver, and this is very important.
A good co-driver should be have a good skill for navigation, strong mind, and to make easy life for driver.
It's a luxury Toby Price usually doesn't get to enjoy. When racing his KTM rally bike, he's in charge of riding and navigating at the same time.
It's quite a complicated mix of racing and putting that road book and all the instruments in front of you to then try and ride a motorcycle anywhere above 100 kilometres an hour. Yeah, the speed and the level at the moment in rally racing is very high and very difficult to put it all together and navigate at speed, but it makes it a challenge, and that's what I think keeps drawing everybody back. I just love riding bikes, and I love being out and on a motorcycle and just getting to meet the people along the way and experience new things and enjoy life, and that's what it's been about since I've been 4 years old. So I think as soon as that love for actually riding goes away, then that's when I think it's time to hang the helmet up, but I'm a very long way short of that area.
Instead of hanging up his helmet, the two-time Dakar bike winner rather adds new disciplines to his skill set, such as racing the Baja 1000 as a trophy truck driver. In Ensenada, Mexico, the three met longtime Baja racer Jesse Jones, who put together their team and their 4x4 trophy truck.
This is completely new stuff for us, and we are coming from Dakar Rally, we're coming from different region, and me and Matthew first time here to be, and but it's look like really nice to be here, you know, and we feel welcome.
Yeah, look, to bring NASA into this, a three-time Dakar champ, it's yeah, I think everyone's kind of a little bit shocked. No one really expected this to kind of come together and happen, and yeah, to be a part of this with Jesse Jones, to get NASA here, it's yeah, everyone's excited to see him here, and everyone's excited to hear his thoughts and takes on what the trucks are like. It's cool. It's going to be a big event for us, and yeah, I'm stoked to be teaming up with him. It's kind of like a dream come true, really.
But before that dream does come true, heavy rainfall gets in the way, causing the entire event to be delayed. Enough time to meet some of the toughest competitors, the sensational team of two absolute Baja heavyweights who are joining forces for the first time.
I'm Andy McMillan, and we're in Baja, Mexico for the 2019 Baja 1000. Yeah, this year's a little different in that I'm teaming up with Bryce. It's our first time racing together. Really excited about it.
So we're down here in Ensenada for the Baja 1000, biggest race of the year. This one, it's 800 miles, but some of the gnarliest 800 miles down here. And now you add in this rain that we've been getting for the last 2 days. It's supposed to be all night tonight and tomorrow. So this one's gonna be challenging. You know, it takes out the dust a little bit, but it adds a whole lot more of, we've been pre-running for 2 weeks, and now everything's gonna change. So all that homework is kind of out the window and almost start over, but we love challenges. I think the harder the race is, I think it suits us that much better.
You know, my family has been racing in Baja since 1976. So we've been down here quite a while. My whole life has been coming down here and going to the races with my family, watching my grandfather, my uncle, my dad race. And then just, you know, growing up in it and idolizing, you know, them and then the other top racers, and just always wanted to be one of them, you know, when I grew up. So, you know, here we are 43 years later, and continuing on the family tradition, and going try to win another Baja 1000.
It was one of those years where I was trying to figure out who to team up with. Just having somebody like Andy McMillan, he's been down here for, you know, 40, 50 years with his family legacy. So the knowledge that they bring to the field, and then also the support that they bring as well.
He's one of the fastest and best guys out here. So, you know, what's that saying? If you can't beat him, join him. So, so we took both of our teams and we're joining forces to try and conquer this Baja 1000.
You know, our team and their team really link up and put everything into one race. Kind of gave us the best option to go win a race. I wouldn't want anybody else teaming up with.
You know, it's going to be a gnarly race. It's only 800 miles, but it's a grueling 800 miles.
Unlike in Rally Raid, where all participants face multiple stages over several days, the Baja 1000 challenges them with one enormous single-day race, during which all teams can swap their drivers. This time we start in Ensenada and head south along the Pacific coast. Bryce Menzies and Andy McMillan planned their swap after 371 miles. Long after nightfall, we'll reach the 540-mile checkpoint, where Toby Price and Nasser Alatia planned their swap. After that, it's a long stretch into the dark night back to Ensenada to complete the loop of 800 miles. Unlike Rally Raid, where pre-runs are forbidden, checking out the route is an important part of racing at the Baja.
It's going to be challenging. We're going to have to go do our homework all day tomorrow, pretty much run our whole section the night before the race just to see it, because it's changing all day. And, you know, I think whoever does that really goes out and researches and makes sure they know every spot of the race course after all this rain falls is probably going to be that winner.
Well, here we are. This is pretty much when the official pre-run kind of kicks off and starts. We're taking NASA and Matthew through to work out what Baja is all about. We've got Old Red ready to go. Trucks are taking a bit of a beating. This is going to be NASA's one today. Boys getting ready. What do you reckon, boys?
Yeah, we are ready.
Boys will be good to go.
For drink? Water?
Yes, for drink. It's a big drink. the Baja experience is so much different. Gassing up. Get some food. What do we need, mate? We need some drinks.
We think about this.
Yeah, these ones up here. Little ones, mate, or what?
Big ones.
Yeah, go big or go home, man.
Exactly. You grab the big ones then, we'll be on. You. Oh, gracias, amigo. First section done, now we're getting to the highway. Sharon, there you go, mate. No problem. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, mate. You got that?
For the first time, NASA gets to take their trophy truck for a spin. The 4x4 machine is an absolute beast with more than twice the horsepower of his trusted rally raid Toyota.
NASA was driving all-wheel drive for the first time, and looks like we tipped it over onto its side, but no damage whatsoever. Both drivers are okay, and we'll just put some duct tape on her, and she's ready to go race the 1,000.
It was good until one corner that I don't know, the car was moving a little bit outside of the ruts and touching on the side and make us make a little roll. So I better that we had that today than during the race, but okay, we feel a little bit sad because it's not usual to have that, but it's happened, so better to have it now than tomorrow.
Before that though, is it good? Yes.
Just we was going slow.
I understand.
You know, it's
it's
the
all
first
good.
gear and just.
Don't worry about that. But did you like the truck?
Ah, yeah,
Is it good?
Yeah.
Nice. Excellent. No, I'm not worried about that. I worry about you too.
No, it's okay.
I don't care about.
Yeah, you know, when a driver make a mistake or a co-driver make mistakes, it takes time a little bit to keep again your confidence, but you can trust us. We'll be okay for tomorrow for the race, 100%.
And to leave the incident behind, NASA and Matteo head out for another spin, and they quickly regain their full confidence.
Fantastic. You know, I think we'll have a good run in this Baja 1000.
And the big day is here. After all the tests and preparation, the 52nd edition of the Baja 1000 is finally about to kick off.
This is always the nervous part. You know, we're at the start line of the Baja 1000, biggest race of the year. I'm going to play it smart, get through all this stuff, give Andy a good truck, and then he's got a long ways to go to the finish.
Look, we're very excited, very pumped to be here, and Baja's amazing. The people here, the atmosphere, it's just, it's a whole nother world. Bit of a dream coming true, 2 Dakar champs in one car. It's been cool. Boys have done a great job, and we're keen to get this underway.
It's a solid start for Toby Price as he makes his way down the Pacific coast. Also, Bryce Menzies is well on track, manoeuvring the big Macmillan Chevy down the Baja Peninsula. Menzies is building up a solid lead until suddenly the unpredictable water and mud takes its toll.
I believe he thought that there was a wide open flat spot and a shallow pool of water prior that he hydroplaned across, but then right after that there was a massive pool and it just hydroplaned. He was just about to pass our Sierra in the middle of that or crash or hit him, so it spun backwards and he ended up facing backwards in the race course. So gathered himself up, went down a little ways, spun around when it was safe, and we kind of just took back off from there. It was probably about 10 minutes or so. He was right back up on them, and then they had a pass on the beach. So worked out okay, but it definitely could have been a bad day.
Menzies recovers quickly and claims back the lead. With his experienced teammate Andy McMillan taking over shortly, is the race already decided so early on?
Race mile 371. It's about 5:30 at night. We're going to change all 4 tires here. This is the only time we're going to do all 4 because we're all-wheel drive. So we're going to change the front tires first, do the driver change the rear tires full of fuel, and take off. Hopefully around 45 seconds. That would be a great pit. But yeah, it's a really big team effort between Bryce's guys and my guys and all the chase crews. So it makes it exciting.
But despite the good standing, McMillan knows it's not always an advantage to be in front.
Being first on the road it's nice, but it's a little bit sketchy at the same time being the first truck. So just be a little bit extra cautious, a little bit extra wary, because you're the first truck and you're the first one coming through, and maybe the fans aren't ready for you. But it's also good because it makes me slow down a little bit, and yeah, just make sure that we're extra safe and cautious and get us to the finish line.
As far as I know, they're coming in the lead, but I'm just sitting here trying to do positive thoughts. Hopefully he gets in and he gets out and everything's good.
But unfortunately for the leaders, the positive thoughts don't pay off.
Well, at race mile 308, we got a report that his tracker wasn't tracking anymore, and we called Fishistics, and they told us that when it doesn't respond like that in 30 minutes it updates, it means it's upside down. So we actually found that out. So then we started to talk to people that were coming through. We talked to a motorcycle guy. He said definitely he was on his lid. So now we were working up towards going back up to Mike's and coming back around with the race course to get him. And he got over. He got back over and he's moving. So he's about 40 minutes out. So the truck is running. We don't know who helped him because our crew hadn't got there to him. So we don't know who helped him to get that truck back over on the wheels. But he said everything is running good, and he's expected to come in here at race mile 371 in about 40 minutes.
Got to main pit. We were first on the road, and about 30 miles from here, I tried to center and miss a water puddle and clipped a bush, and behind the bush was a massive rock, and it sent us on 2 wheels. and I turned into it and saved it that way, but then it hiked and flipped. So just not what we wanted, man. The whole plan was to give Andy a good truck in the lead, and we had that, and I threw it away. So this one's all on me. Hopefully Andy can make up some time and still win that championship, but I'm just sorry, bummed, and we'll keep chasing him to the finish.
It's a big blow for the team of Baja All-Stars. After rolling the car before McMillan took over, the chances of winning are essentially gone. Meanwhile, Toby Price is keeping a steady pace and their driver swap is still to come.
Yeah, it's just we are waiting for Toby. You know, Toby really he did amazing job. You know, now he's third overall. You know, and we try to keep the position. If we can push, I will try. You know, but okay. In this moment, we are really quite happy, and I am here in miles 5:35 and just waiting for the track and to jump and to start.
Yeah, not too bad. We had a pretty good day, so I think we ended up starting around 28th, 29th or something, and I think now we're around the 4th or 5th truck overall. Bryce actually unfortunately had a roll, so I hope he's all good with Andy McMillan. But yeah, other than that, we had a good pace, we had a good day, and look, yeah, we're happy, we're stoked, and it's been a long day, but unfortunately for me, that's my Baja 1000 done. So we've handed it off to NASA now, and I think he's pumped and stoked and ready for it, and we'll see if we can wheel him in and do what we can.
It's a long and grueling race through the endless light of the Baja Peninsula. Over 16 hours after the start, the first vehicles start to approach the finish line back in Ensenada. And one of the first vehicles to roll in is none other than the truck of Nasser Al-Attiyah and Toby Price.
Unofficially second place here in the BF Goodrich Score Baja 1000. Presented by Force.
Wow, look, yeah, to be here at the finish line like this is it's amazing. I'm still not too sure on the corrected timers yet, but looks like we might be second. If not, if we're third, I'm still pumped. So it's very unexpected to be on the podium. NASA did a great job.
And how he's feeling on his second place finish. And he was sitting currently in second place in points. I don't know if this is...
Yeah, this is first Baja for me and first experience with the terrain and with the big car, you know. But okay, we learn a lot, and I'm quite happy.
Today, no brakes, big honk at the front end, but...
And the final results are in. Dakar winners Nasser Al-Attiyah and Toby Price take second place and their first ever entry into the legendary Baja 1000.
It's fantastic, you know, really I enjoy a lot, you know. Thank, you know, for the teams, thank for Toby, thank for all the sponsors, you know, Red Bull, BF Goodrich tires, you know. It's a long time, you know, dream to come here, you know, to race in this Baja, you know. And now we are here and we finished top 3 in the podium, and first time I drive this car, you know. It's totally different from what we use in Dakar. But we enjoy a lot. I am sure, you know, for next year we come here again and we fight and we try to win this race.